We need to give some fresh, bold predictions out for this season. Chad, you're going to start us off. A team that, a team that you're not high on in particular comes out of the NFC North.
Bold prediction, Charlie. Minnesota Vikings, 15-1 to have the worst record in the NFL. The teams that have shorter odds right now are rather predictable. The Panthers, the Patriots, the Giants, the Titans. But I got to tell you, if you are going to bet on the ghost of Sam Darnold, if you are going to bet on a team that lost Danielle Hunter, who has been getting 15, 16, 17 sacks the past few years, and has replaced him at the edge with Andrew Van Ginkel, 29-year-old Andrew Van Ginkel, who's had one good season and has spent the rest of the time being a meh replacement player with injuries for the Dolphins. If you're going to have a team that has the fifth hardest schedule in the NFL, and after they go on the road as short favorites, red flag right there, against the Giants in week 1, they've got teams like the Niners and the Texans and the Jets. They could be 0-8 when we get to the midway point of the season. Give me the Vikings, 15-1. Worst record in the NFL.
Nothing like a Chicago Midwest boy fading a team inside his division right off the
I'm
rip
a man!
Chicago man. Sorry, Chad, don't dock that from my pay. But Simon, listen, you still have this contract. You still owe us a bold prediction as well. You're taking a futures market from a yards leader point of view.
Yeah, let me get some Cooper Kupp, the league in receiving yards at 30-1. I think that the people have just left this guy for dead. We just saw he had the best receiving history in the history of NFL just 2 years ago. And it's just, people are always about, what have you done for me lately? He was banged up last year, came into the season, all of a sudden Puka Nacua stole the spotlight, right? Everyone likes the new toy. I don't think it's going to be the same way, right? Puka's been banged up this whole offseason, even going into camp. Cooper's been getting all the reps with Stafford, and he has not had any type of issues at all heading into the season. To me, this is like the prime example of buying low on a guy that people are just forgetting about. With Puka, people are wondering, why was this guy a fifth-round pick? Soft tissue injuries. This kid was banged up all throughout his college career. Cooper Kupp, to me, this is just lines up for the perfect season, right? Fully healthy. The offense is catered around him, and we know what they want to do with McVay, right? The X receiver is the guy. So to me, 30-1 for the guy we just saw had the best receiving season 2 years ago. It's way too stretched out for me. I think the hate's gone too far. This should be closer to 20-1 at worst. So I love the value on this bet at 30-1.
You know, you guys came on last week on YouTube to talk about Matt Stafford, how much you love him. This is just the perfect little complimentary piece. Matt Stafford gonna air the ball out. Cooper Kupp looking great. But listen, guys, I also have a bold prediction for the season. And this one, I'm gonna take it even a step further than you guys. 14-1, 30-1. How about Kyler Murray MVP at 55-1? Brandon Anderson talks all the time about one team going worst the first. The offense under Kyler Murray, I think, has that chance. Listen, you look at him, a dual threat quarterback that played at an MVP level when he's healthy. Is the defense so bad that they might lose and finish 500? Yes, but also I'm going to buy into the upside here. I'm going to take Kyler Murray to win MVP. Marvin Harrison Jr. season is here. Maserati Marv, Trey McBride. I'm falling in love with this Arizona offense. Just got to hope the defense isn't just a pile of crap. Chad, Simon, do I get a stamp of approval for that one?
I mean, I know Simon loves it.
I love it. The only pushback, which you'll hear from other people, is when you bet these MVP now, it's gotten boring, brother. You just got to bet who's going to be the 1 seed. So to me, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, these guys make sense just because I predict them to be the 1 seed. So love the angle, love the odds, 50-1. But if he gets in as the 5th seed, man, he would have to have seriously a crazy season to try to get MVP just because they like to give it to the 1 seed. It's just the way these MVP voters have been these last couple of years.
We know Kyler Murray has an affinity for video games. Maybe he puts up video games number. They shock the world, become the number 1 seed in the NFC. But, only time will tell. Chad Millman, Simon Hunter, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.